we are joined by Ms. Suzanne Maher, an Egyptologist, tour guide, and cultural guru. So, welcome to you, Ms. Suzanne. And let me here start by asking, as we saw earlier, the King Tut-inspired invitation for the gym opening went viral. So, as the design captured the spirit of the Egyptian civilization, could you tell us more about how it was conceived and crafted?
Inviting me for such a great event. The invitation was a magnificent blend of cultural diplomacy, of course, and art. It was designed as a commemorative piece directly inspired by the most iconic treasure of the museum, the golden sarcophagus of King Tutankhamun. And it was crafted entirely by skilled Egyptian artisans through Qnews Egypt replica treasure. And it's acting as a precious keepsake and a symbolic golden ticket at the same time.
If I may ask you, beyond the celebration itself, how can the Grand Egyptian Museum further boost Egypt's tourism sector on the global stage?
Well, I believe the gem is a game changer because it elevates Egypt beyond just a historical destination. It makes us a global cultural hub. We anticipate up to 7 million visitors annually to the gem area, helping us meet our goal of 30 million tourists by 2030. And this, of course, will boost our foreign currency earnings.
This opening is clearly a major act of cultural diplomacy. What impact do you anticipate the gym would have on global perceptions of Egypt, extending beyond its archaeological treasures to its modern identity?
I strongly believe this opening is a powerful statement of modern Egyptian capability. Beyond the treasures, the gem demonstrates that Egypt is fully capable of executing a billion-dollar world-class project of the highest international standards. This commitment, alongside the presence of global leaders today, reaffirms our position as a cultural leader and a partner for human heritage preservation. So it projects a perception of a stable, ambitious nation that honors its past while building a technological and cultural future. It's our greatest act of soft power.
The gym connects directly the pyramids via a new tourist walkway. Now, how will this integrated visitor experience change the way you plan and execute tours? And what is the single biggest benefit for the tourists?
Yes, the new tourist walkway is a transformation of the Giza experience. It connects the gem itself directly to the Giza plateau, allowing seamless passage, even using eco-friendly shuttles. We know about this from the government. For us as guides, it means we can finally offer a unified chronological tour, which is very important for us. The single biggest benefit for the tourist, I think, is clarity and comfort. No more chaotic transitions. Visitors can move effortlessly from learning the history in the museum to standing directly before the magnificent results of the history, the pyramids, creating an unforgettable experience.
The presence of global leaders and remarkable figures at the gym today. This underscores the importance of this very particular movement. Now, how does this international attention reflect the global significance of this milestone in Egypt's history?
In fact, it underscores that this is a world event, not just a regional one. It reflects the understanding that Egyptian civilization is a cornerstone of human civilization itself. This attention signifies global confidence in Egypt's leadership and its commitment to preserving this legacy. It transforms the opening from a national celebration into a global cultural milestone and a moment of shared human pride.
And if I may ask you here, how will that put Egypt on the cultural stage and stand worldwide?
Well, being the gem open today and all the presence of all these leaders are coming to witness such an event will put Egypt in the highest, I think the highest place among all cultural heritage around.
Mhm. Now, the gym uses virtual and augmented reality technologies. How would these innovative tools help you as a guide enrich the storytelling experience and keep visitors engaged throughout the journey in the museum?
Yes, well, as a guide, I think that these technologies are revolutionary for us. Uh, they allow us to move beyond static displays. For example, using AR and MR, we can show visitors that an artifact looked like, or how the artifact looked like in its original context. Imagine pointing a device at a temple stone and seeing the colorful paint or a ritual ceremony brought to life. It helps us to enrich the storytelling by making the history more interactive and emotionally engaging, especially as I think for younger generations. It literally brings the past to life.
Lots and lots to be said, Ms. Suzanne Maher, an Egyptologist, tour guide, and a cultural guru. We thank you so much for your valuable insights.